Cat's also here with me too. He might be hungry too. We'll see how it goes. And also, VQ, you have been noticed. You have been noticed. Cool. Let's get this started. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello.
I forgot I was muted.
Hello. Remember, I was going. Like, I muted us. I muted us.
Yeah.
Hello. How you doing? You know,
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So I ordered Uber Eats. Where's my PB&J sandwich?
Next question.
Okay. Okay. What else do you have for me? I ordered good money for. I had rush delivery. You know, I even tipped like a $15 tip. So I really wanted the PB&J sandwich.
You can get a refund if you go through their app and stuff. I don't know.
But it's so hard to do with that. It's so. Okay, no worries. Well, you know what? I guess I'll take the next best thing, and that is the PB&J man. Well, hey, welcome to my show. It's a fun little talk show we like to do each and every week, and I hope you enjoy yourself here. Just watch what you spill on.
I won't. Thank you.
What? But you know how hard peanut butter and jelly?
Control it.
What do you mean you can't control it? Like, dude.
Okay, if you were just like, if someone was just like, just don't let your hair down. Like, I can't help it. I'm sorry. That's just my hair. That's my hair.
Freaking no, you know what? You're right, Viku. You're right, Viku. If he spills anything on my couch, we eating him.
No, my.
No, I'm joking. You know what? I like peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly is really good, but I haven't had it since I was a kid. I literally had not had it since a kid. Yeah, well, yeah, because you know, PB and jelly is like the ultimate kid like treat. You know, like that's like dessert for some people. But as I got older, like sugar just destroys me. Like I cannot do sugar anymore. Like if I have anything sugar related, I will pass out like the next hour. I just can't do it. So I cannot. I feel like I'm getting diabetes just by looking there. Just look at it.
It's because I'm so sweet.
You're sweet. You're very sweet.
Oh man.
I love it. Also, my cat's like staring daggers at the camera view right now. By the way, he looks hungrier than I am. So I'm gonna watch out.
Let's have a stare off. Come on.
Oh, he's showing his fangs though. I know. I know. But no, 100%. He's chill. He doesn't even like peanut butter, so I think it's fine.
Nice.
We're gonna be making these jokes all throughout the night. By the way, I hope you're okay with that.
Fine. That's fine.
I guess like the first question before we get started with all our other questions, for the small amount of people who do not know what we do here, we do 15 questions asking most of these kind of questions that can go into the facts of like how you first got started streaming, some ideas of how you get your model going. We're going to talk about your lore and then some tidbit of information of what's your thoughts and ideas or some things that you like. You know, it's gonna be fun. It'll be chill. You like it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good vibes. Now, before we get started, I think the most obvious question we need to ask is, what the frick?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean? Why a freaking BB&J sandwich of all things?
I mean, it's a cool design, isn't it?
It's very unique and very cool. I do like, but what the frick? I never like woke up and like, you know what I should do? I should be a VTuber with a freaking BB&J sandwich for a head. You know, that's what I should do. I totally should do that. Yeah. Like, where did this come from?
I mean, it came from
they are delicious though.
They are. Well, it came from just like my nickname. That was just PB and Jebby. I got that in high school because people were just like, I was always called like either some form of Jeb or Jebby, and one day one of my friends was just like, hey buddy, your name is Jebby, right? Like, yeah. So if you were a food, you would be PB and Jelly. I'm like, I hate it so much. But I hated it at first, but I was like, you know what? Honestly, this is very funny. I'll just keep it. And I used it for a long time. But I've always wanted to do content creation and stuff in some form or fashion. And it's oh my god, I'm sorry. It kind of just
He was
stuck,
going to
and I
eat
was
my
just
mic
like,
right there. Jeez. Never thought of a sandwich eating something that's inanimate. I think, yeah, what do you eat?
food chain.
No.
The food chain,
Food chain.
has been
We've
reconstructed,
reversed.
okay?
It's been reversed. They're going to eat us now. I think I'm more scared of that than me eating you. Oh my god. Shoot. Okay, sorry, continue. I was really distracted. Really distracted.
It's okay. But I have been thinking about it for a while. I kind of just made it. It's always been kind of like a thing. And then when VTubers were on the rise and I wanted to get like a official model, I didn't really like my current design. So I had someone commission like the outfit that has like the dripping pattern and like have like strawberry jelly, like the red jelly, instead of just like maybe it might be grape, maybe it might be red. Like there wasn't any kind of distinction at all. So I wanted a more cohesive character design, and it ended up working really well.
Nice. I like it. I like the actual model part of you is actually super smooth and it looks
Thank
really
you.
good. Whoever did the rigging and the art for it was definitely spot on with your design. I like it.
The person that did the model was the same person who did Buff Pups 2.0 models.
Okay.
And the rigging is by Suzuda San as well, and they did a really good job, especially with all the toggles that I have and stuff.
We will see every single one of those toggles too. It should be cool. Cool. I guess. But now that we got that out of the way, what do you eat?
You really want to know? I ate food.
Okay.
I wasn't lying about the food
Okay.
chain.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
It scared me for a second. I was like, no.
No, that's another question I always get asked a lot. Is just like, what do you eat? You know, if it was bread, wouldn't that be cannibalism? I'm like, okay, if you ate like steak or fish, would that be cannibalism because you're made of meat? Like, it doesn't make it make sense. You know, different kinds of bread or different kinds of meat.
Okay. So that means you would eat like wheat bread.
Yeah.
What kind of bread are you?
I haven't really thought. I would think it would be like a very fluffy bread, like a shokupan bread, very milk bread, very fluffy.
So like a Hawaiian.
I'm not sure
bread.
about the taste though.
Yeah, I'm just like don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would definitely be trying to taste you all over the place.
So much so that.
Oh my God! What did that happen? Jeez, I looked away for a second. Jeez.
You can never take your eyes off me. That's what happened.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're so famous that people just randomly just come and bite. Oh my God, hello. Jeez. Well, yeah, watch out, because it sounds like everyone is going to try and take a bite out of you.
Yeah.
It looks like a basic white bread. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Not even a Wonder Bread. Jeez. It's not even the best part of white bread. Jeez.
No wonder.
We'll be making these puns all out today. I even said that this is going to be a tasty interview.
Yeah.
This will be nice.
Juicy, succulent interview.
So
Absolutely.
juicy. You'll get the juicy facts from this one. Oh man, you can get your filling at the end of this.
Absolutely.
I love these puns. This is so good. Oh, he's absolutely basic white bread. Wow, your chat. I'm guessing this is your chat.
Yeah.
Puns on the streams, okay? Yeah, no, all the puns. Give me more puns. Thank you, Milky. Yes, see Milky. Oh wait, Milky, this is perfect. The food group is all coming through. We have breakfast. We have breakfast coming up. Now we just need an egg person over here. We need an egg person over here. We need some bacon, some orange juice, and we got a freaking set right now. Vtuber's good.
Oh my
Oh, Milky's a
gosh.
squid.
Milky's
Oh.
like a creature. Milky's a creature. I don't know what he
Oh.
is, but he's a
Oh, it's
something.
good to know. Well, if he's a squid, then it's calamari. It's calamari thing. I'm just saying. It might be more of a lunch thing than a breakfast thing, though. But yeah, no, say I can eat squid. I can eat some squid. Squid. Now, before we get started, we need to introduce the small amount of people at home who might not know who you are. How about you introduce yourself?
Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. Yeah. Hi. Hello.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Hi. I'm PB and Jebby. I'm a sentient sandwich, peanut butter and jelly VTuber. I usually just stream any kind of variety. Right now, I'm going through like Devil May Cry and stuff for the first time. But I usually just play variety. I usually do a whole bunch of things.
I like it. That's really cool. I'd love to see you play some Devil May Cry. I'm pretty sure you'd be pretty epic at it. Pretty sure.
Oh yeah. I'm already on 4 right now.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait, have you been playing through all the series?
Yes.
Oh, which one's your favorite so far? I want to judge you harshly.
So far 3. I mean, it's better than 1 and 2 in my opinion. Obviously.
Yeah. I like 3 a lot. Actually, I like 3 a lot. Now that you mentioned it, yeah, 3 is the best one.
For me, it's just more so just like, okay, well, there's obviously a combo system in 1 and 2, but they don't really capitalize on a lot of the stuff. But 3 actually feels like, oh, if you do this and this, you actually like you can get like different stuff, and I'm like, whoa!
Oh my god, I love it. Because you can like switch off the like, different kind of styles every now and then. It's really cool.
So apparently that is only for 5.
wait,
Recently,
really?
yeah. Well, yes and no. So for 3, you can only do 1 at the start, but they released like another version on the Switch where you can do every single style and just switch between them, but it never came to the HD collection and never updated whatsoever.
What? That's lame. That was so
Yeah,
cool. I remember playing that one. Okay, that's lame. Or whatever. Well, still a really cool game. Really fun game. Really fun game.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm guessing your style, if you like Devil May Cry, you probably like the hack and slash kind of antics of games, right?
I'm more I guess more just like combo oriented games, just are very fast games. Some of my favorites have been recently like Ultra Kill, which literally has the website. If you type in Devil May Quake, it's literally their website.
Nice.
That's how they advertise their game. Or just like any kind of like fighting games. I'm trying to get into Street Fighter 6 and Tekken at the same time.
It's kind of difficult, my friend.
Yeah, no, it's definitely difficult, but that's fine.
That shouldn't have been up there. I'm gonna get. I usually remove all my sound alerts during interviews, so I don't distract from the interview. I might have accidentally forgot to click that one.
That's okay.
I'll get that refunded back to you, my friend. Distract chat. Distract.
But look over here. Look over. Hey, hi.
Oh my god, giant sandwich.
Giant
sandwich.
But I think just for now, I mean, like, I've been playing fighting games growing up, and it was like the best in the family, but if you went anywhere online or I went to any tournaments, you would be destroyed. You would just be like, you would get thrown out, done, gone. So it's just basically, I think it's just very much so picking up fighting games again and actually just being like, oh, in order to get the most damage, you don't spam special moves like every single like time. You actually have to do combos. Oh, I understand now.
Yeah. Like I know. Like I used to be really into fighting games for a while because I used to do tournaments when I was younger. But as I got older, I started losing time to like practice, so I got really bad really quickly. And now I just look at them as like, oh, they're really cool, really fun. Like Guilty Gear is such a great game, good fighting game. But like, man, you have to like get those combos down like to a T. Freaking G's.
Absolutely.
Crazy. But yeah, no, go for it, man. I would love to see you get like super cool, awesome, and become the next pro fighter. Because you know how hilarious it would be. You're a sandwich. And I can see it now. I can see now. You'll go into tournaments. You'll go to tournaments, and this will happen. And guys, mark my words. This totally will happen. You'll come to tournaments, and you're going to be like a rival. You'll be really good, and your opponent is going to come face you, and they're going to have a PB&J sandwich on them, and they're going to eat it right in front of you. That's an intimidation thing. I know it's going to happen. So those people are weird. They do things like that, you know. I can see now, and then they will lose because they can't talk because there's a whole bunch of peanut butter in their mouth, and also their hands will be all sticky. They'll mess up the controllers, and they lose.
Oh my gosh!
Was that what meant to be? What meant to be? What? Yes. What?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Awkward. Your title. Oh, wait, did I spell? Oh my god, did I mess up too?
WJAY will spell.
Oh no, I messed up twice. Oh no.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Wow. You know what, guys? I fail as a content creator. I fail as a host. I am sorry. I'm going to now leave. I'm going to leave PB&J in charge of this. I'm going to leave PB&J in charge of this. I am so sorry, guys. You guys deserve better. I'm going to have to leave now. You guys, farewell. PB&J, take the lead.
I can't. Why? I can't manage 2 streams at once. What do you mean? I can't manage my own channel and another channel on the side. That's not how this works. Great. Let's eat them. Back up.
Can I get a line on this? I'm actually kind of hungry. I'm kind of hungry right now too. I'm just a little bit hungry.
You can't.
Sorry about that. Gosh. Thank you for the follow, Awkward. Thank you. But hey, for those who are new to here, we'll be doing this fun little interview talk show kind of thing. Very, very friendly. We're going to go off topic. I'm going to just have fun and chill. Nothing too crazy. But we are going to go into 15 questions. These questions are going to go into just, fun topics. I already mentioned this in the beginning, but new people showed up, so I want to mention it before we get started. We're going to get into questions like how you first got started, the kind of upcoming games you might be looking forward to, how your model got inspiration words, and then we'll get into your lore and then some tidbit of information on there. Now, if you guys at home would like to ask questions, burning questions you've always wanted to ask, you guys can ask in chat. This is actually the time and place to ask any question you like, as long as it's TOS safe. But if you guys would like to still interact in the stream, but you don't know what a question to ask, I have this little spin the wheel right here that you guys can redeem, and you guys can redeem to spin the wheel. And a random question will pop up, and you will have to answer it, no matter what. If not, then we have to take a bite out of it.
No, what was that last part?
So yeah, spin the wheel. I think it'll be perfectly fine. You guys will enjoy it. It'll be a fun stream. You guys will enjoy yourselves. Before we get started, do you have any questions for me?
Not really. Cool. No, I'm ready for anything.
Awesome. Well, we'll see how it goes. And then I won't forget the wheel redeem. Don't worry. I don't think Will actually did do a wheel redeem. No, he did not do that. Okay, cool. Make sure. All right, awesome. I don't forget these. I always make sure I check these. I always check the wheel redeems. So I have a little system in place right here that actually tells me what I need to spin. So it's good. We're good. He did actually spin the question wheel redeem 23 minutes ago. We have been streaming for 23 minutes. You know what? Fine.
Dang.
We will spin the wheel. I didn't even see Wheel do that. Anyway, cool. We'll start off the stream with the first wheel. Did you get bigger?
No.
Oh.
Nuh-uh.
They got bigger.
No, I didn't. I didn't. What are you talking about?
Well, how about this? Give me an embarrassing story. A story that you might have not told anyone.
Oh. I mean, there's always. I don't know. You gotta give me like a topic, because I have a few embarrassing stories, but it's just
something that like happened to you. Like something like a childhood story, or say something you did behind the scenes when you were streaming that no one knows about, or something like that.
Oh, so usually like when I was like around 6, I have a pretty big extended family, and we would always go on like to one like house and like California. I don't even remember, but it was always like this big house and like the fancy house. They would rent it out for like the summer and get all the big bucks from that. And so it was me, my brother, and then I have 4 step siblings as well. So we would all be in that house with my mom and my stepdad. And like I said, it was a really fancy house. It like had like movie theaters, all that kind of stuff. But the one thing I remember
Very fancy.
is it had an outdoor like small mini golf thing.
Oh wow. Jeez.
Yeah, it was a
This was a family
giant
member.
house.
This was
Yeah,
a family member?
No,
Jeez.
it was like no, it wasn't a
Rich,
family member. It
rich
was like
family
a
over here. Jeez.
no,
Okay.
it wasn't a family member. It was just like someone that rented out their house for like the summer and were like,
Okay.
"Hey,
So I was
you
gonna say,
wanna
it's like
pay
you
me a
must be
little bit?"
must be a really rich
No.
family.
No.
This is some high quality bread right here, guys. This is really high top quality bread, you know.
Oh, I wish.
This is like peanut butter that's like purposely like taken from the Amazon to
10
give to
year
us.
aged peanut
Yeah,
butter.
like this is a rich sandwich right here. Oh my
Oh
god.
man. But I remember on the last day we were there, I was usually always like, even though I was like the second oldest out of everyone, I was usually like the crybaby of the family, unfortunately.
Oh.
And so I would usually get like picked on the most and stuff, obviously. So I would just spend my time. I spent my time the last day of just like doing like mini golf because everyone was doing mini golf. I was like, you know what? I'll just keep doing mini golf. And I got a hole in one. I was like, whoa, did you see that, guys? And I turned around. I was like,
Oh.
guys.
It's
Yeah,
really
so I was like,
cool.
oh well, I guess I'll go back in.
Oh.
And the way that the way that the outside worked was there was 2 entrances to the outside. They were from different rooms. So I tried one to go back in the kitchen. It's like, oh, that's locked. I guess I'll just try the other one. And then I was like, why? I see other one locked. Wait a minute.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Oh no.
And then I started panicking because unbeknownst to me, that time I was spent doing mini golf, they were ready to leave.
They was
Like,
gonna
they were
dip.
already in the car. They were already in the car, just like 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Jebby? Wait.
Jebby?
So I started panicking, and the doors were right next to each other. So I'd like try one door, and I would try the other door. I'm like, dun, 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 please let me in, please. So by the time like my mom found me, it was just like, you left me here to mini golf for the rest of my life.
At least you'd be really good at it.
I guess so. But yeah, it
Wow.
was just jeez.
Wow. You're gonna be like the Bigfoot of the mini golf area. You'll be this like Sasquatch or like this little like hidden creature that's gonna be roaming around the mini golf that people are gonna use you as rumors and legends.
I thought it would be like more so just like just practicing martial arts, but instead it's just mini golf for like thousands of years under like a waterfall.
You're gonna just like you're gonna be like the anime character that's like
Yeah.
gonna smack it in a weird area and it's gonna bounce off the walls and hit, always hit no matter what.
Just be like, your posture is not good
Oh,
enough.
with sound effects and everything like that. Oh, nani? I love it. I love it. That's so good. But yeah, no, yeah, I would be terrified too. Oh my god, it's just freaking. What was your next thought? Would you be like, what am I gonna eat? What am I gonna do?
When I had to eat the fake grass outside to survive.
Yes. It tastes disgusting, but you get used to it. You gotta live in a tough environment, you know.
Yeah.
I know it wouldn't be that bad because like if the family came back, then maybe they'll take you in, and then you'd be living in a rich mansion.
Or it'd just be like a revenge story of just like, you left me here, you leave me no choice.
Leave me no
Battle
notice.
me in mini golf.
Battle me mini golf. If you beat me, I'll come back. I win. Never
If I
see you
win,
guys.
never show your faces here again.
Yeah. Hello. Rota. No, hello. Good. Awesome. Oh, protected agency.
The protection
Yes,
agency.
they're here to protect you. So if anyone tries to take a bite out of you, they'll be there to protect you. No more bites.
Thank you.
No bites.
Thank you.
Very good, very good. Well, okay, so I guess this leads to another random question. We haven't gotten started, and we're already 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
But I have so many questions. You bring up so much questions about you, and so interesting, so intriguing. I must know. Freaking, what's your family like? Are they also sandwiches, or are they like are they components of sandwiches? Like, is your mom like a peanut butter, and your mom and father is like jam?
That's like one of the funniest things that happened on stream was just like
Trying to figure out which one is the
that
connection.
I well no, it was more so just like my my dad is just usually like whenever I think of like video game characters, I always am just like whenever they're like Bowser or like Asgore, because he has like a really big beard and like all that kind of stuff. I always think of just like them like my dad, and then the internet's just like, why are they so hot? Like,
Why
don't
so hot?
what? Stop. I remember I was replying to like Chibi Dokers like, don't, why do you always pick the crushes that are like my dad? And she's like, is your dad single? I'm like, dude, no.
dude, my
Dude,
mom is like, oh, I can wait. I can wait.
But on stream I mentioned that, and it was just like asked about the same thing anatomy wise and stuff, and there was just like so it's like, so is your dad like the bread, or like in like your mom's like the filling and stuff? It's like, no, I don't know. But they started calling my dad like my Papa Bread, and they made him like a little like OC where he's just like, he has like a beard, he has like a sandwich head, he has overalls and stuff.
I love it. That's so good.
Yeah.
He's becoming a thing. Okay, I guess it's canon now. It's canon. He's the bread and your mom's the jam.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, makes sense. I just want to get the connections, connections. You said you had a big family, and I would hate it if you had to like you eat yourself while you're waiting in the golf course, while everyone else is just jamming away,
Out on the golf course.
Well, you won't be hungry, I guess.
I guess so.
Do you eat yourself every now and then? Do you just like
No.
when you're tired, just like?
No, that would be pretty funny though. I'm not gonna.
I know
lie.
some people eat their hair. I know some people eat their own hair.
No. The thing is, I'm just like, there's so many people that are just like wanting to eat me. And I'm just like, I don't. Nah.
Sus. Basis.
Yeah.
Basis. I feel like when people tell you they want to eat you, and the people who tell me they want to eat me,
Very
I
different
feel like
things.
two different things. But
Sometimes similar, but unfortunately.
well, so the VTubers who say they want to eat me, I usually like yanderes, cannibals, monsters, and vampires. I'm pretty sure just normal people that just want to eat you.
Normal people.
Normal people.
Oh man.
I guess I can't really call VTubers as normal, can I?
No.
I think every single VTuber I had on my show has yet to proven to me that they're normal in any way, shape, or form.
Not
Actually,
normal. Sorry.
the weird thing about this, all interaction right now, is the fact that of all the VTubers I have interacted with, you're like the most normal of all.
Do you want me to be unnormal?
Prove yourself. Oh.
Here, I'll just start doing all the toggles.
Whoa.
I'll be biblically accurate.
Whoa. What's the ears? What the ears do? What the tail do?
Oh yeah.
What the heart do? Whoa.
Wait, got that.
Question mark?
You know what? I think this will be a good time to show off like toggles and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, you have two ears. Two ears. God.
Okay. I mean, going down the list, there's a lot of people that are just like, that threaten to like stick me in a toaster or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I have been thinking about like concepts with like VTuber, or like not VTubers, but just like how different VTuber toggles, like emotion toggles, would work.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is that if I get
Oh.
angry, I get toasted and I get like steam marks on me.
I love that. That's so good. He's getting toasty.
But it also just depends on like how I'm feeling, because if you're feeling angry and your face gets red, it's very different from feeling like embarrassed or like anything like that and your face gets red.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
So
there's
you're
a
like
difference
blushy.
between this, like this, yeah.
Yeah, it's just
So
a
there's a
little blush, little
Yeah.
shade. It's like a cinnamon. That's cinnamon right there. It's like cinnamon.
It's more so just like putting it on like the 2 setting on the toaster, just very lightly
A
golden
light.
brown.
You know, it's still soft, but it
this
has like
is-
crust on it.
Yeah, this one is just you're burning it. You're burning
Burning
it. You're
it.
making
Oh,
me
no.
so angry. You're burning it.
No, don't burn the toast. Don't burn the toast.
What else? What else? Yeah, I got the tongue.
How do you taste?
How do I taste?
I didn't say that.
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You know. I didn't ask that. I have no idea. Why would I want to? Yeah. So anyway, what else can your model do? What else can I talk
Well,
about?
I do like just like having like emotions kind of like prevalent instead of just like I thought of concepts of just like having it be like whenever I'm feeling like a certain emotion that would happen like this, or like if I'm feeling like I like someone, I'm just like whoa.
I love this person.
Yeah.
That oh my god. See, that has Nutella.
Yeah.
That has the like the Nutella like feeling with that one. Nutella one, you know. If you see a Nutella like sandwich VTuber out there,
People have been asking me to get like different kind of fillings for the for like different toggles and stuff. Like instead of just like having like red jelly, it'd be like grape jelly or like
chocolate
marmalade or something like that. Yeah, and stuff like that. But if I'm really confused about something as well, I'm just what?
What?
But I can also say hi,
I
hello.
won't eat him. Don't worry. I won't eat him.
Don't eat me, please. Thank you. What else? Oh yeah, I got a little outfit change too.
Oh, nice.
Nothing too much, but just a little like wrap
Strawberry
around the waist.
jam.
It's very cute. Yeah. This is the jam shirt.
Jamming, definitely jamming.
Jamming. That's what I thought about for like a possible like fan name is Jammers.
Jammers, I like jammers.
Yeah. But
We be jamming.
Everyone in chat, when I was just like, I've been thinking a little bit, how do you guys like jammers? I'm like, no, we should be the creamers. I'm like, no, you're not being the creamers. I'm like, okay, then the fillers. I'm like, no, not that. The nutters. No.
Wow, your chat's a lot more sus than I'm thinking of.
I
Jeez.
guess so. Yeah, honestly, yeah. They always are just like the one image of like the McChicken. They're like, that's gonna be you. I'm like, why? No, hey, whoa. Yeah.
Whoa.
But yeah, I'm trying to think what else would. Yeah,
I like the hood. The hood's cool.
Yeah, I like the hoodie too. But I also like the little like doing like this, so I look like
you're like a mage.
Like people were saying that I look like the prototype guy. If I do
Oh
this.
yeah, the prototype guy. I remember that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You need to have that
like
like.
it. I like
Remember when your face like turns a little black when it's like you like.
I get toasted.
No, not the toasted one. The other one.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, do that with the hood on. Yeah, there you go.
Wait.
You have to do the anime look. You have to do the anime. You have to look. Look at the camera, look down, but then put your eyes up. You do the anime look. Oh, intimidating! Look at that. It doesn't really go out that way, but it works. It works.
I'm so intimidating. I'm so intimidating.
Yeah, no, we never thought of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich kicking out butts, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, like for I guess we'll go later, but like I haven't thought of like lore stuff, but I've always thought of just like concepts for like So like stuff like this, where it's kind of like Venom, where you just like have like a symbiote like just like latch onto someone, just like pull them closer to you, or just like go like back and forth.
Yeah, I imagine like it'd be as like so. Is your head just a sandwich and your rest of your body just human, or like is your whole body jam?
So the outside of my skin are like is bread. Just the entire thing is bread.
So your fingers are bread.
And yep, fingers are bread, head is bread, neck is bread, chest is bread, everything bread. Okay. But the inside is, you know, peanut butter and jelly. Kind of works like a like the blood like blood veins almost, but much larger and more interconnected. And it can obviously like regenerate on its own and stuff, and because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this and then have it back.
It should make a sound like yeah. It does that.
I do actually have like a sound on stream when someone redeems that. It's just like a bite sound. I'm like, ow.
And then it should have a sound that goes pop and it just goes pop.
But yeah, I've always thought of just like having like that be the concept, and then if I needed to do any kind of like emotion stuff or anything like that, then it automatically do it itself. It's people are thinking like a symbiote, but I would say it more less of a symbiote and more of like a living weapon kind of archetype, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I like it. I can see you like have some cool like slime powers kind of situation.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, cool. Goop powers.
It'd be like it'd be like a more advanced version of like the T-1000 from Terminator 2.
Yeah. Like you go through things, you know, like I want to see animation. I want to see like a GIF with you going through the bars like that, you know. I want to see it. That'd be cool. Make it happen. Artists, make it happen.
Artists, make it happen.
And then you just see some VTuber like licking the bars because it was nice and tasty. I know. I'm pretty sure you guys know who would. You know who would. They don't make any of the food go to waste. You know?
I guess that's just weird. It's just like, just imagine you throw a sandwich on the ground and someone just immediately like, dude, just why?
Do you have powers to take pieces of bread and just throw at people?
I thought about just like having like kind of like you said like this, where it's like kind of like forms into a ball and I can chuck it at people. I've made some rules for myself though of just like of like obviously I can't control other like peanut butter and jelly if it's like in a jar. It has to be attached to me. But I can obviously like get like more of it in like a store.
Can't be too OP. Can't be too OP.
Most of just like the concepts that I have are more so just like it comes from the head and then it goes back into the head. Like like that's like the main like source, instead of just like Venom having like any kind of like body, like part of their body be able to be like symbiote like. What it would have to be for like something like this is it would have to like travel from my head all the way down to my arm, kind of like in the snake pattern.
So your head's like your main source then.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So weakness.
No.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
I guess so.
Okay. We know how to do it. I have a VTuber friend who does VTuber death battles. And he likes to bring people from other from VTubers and have them fight each other and see who would win. Dang. I just gave away all your weaknesses. I apologize.
Man,
it's okay. It's okay.
Buff Jebby in the next patch. What the hell?
Buff it, yes, I know, right? Make it so that you can like you can like reform from anything.
Frames. What the fuck?
Exactly. You need to make it so that like even if your head goes away, you can like regenerate. So you need to find 2 pieces of bread and just.
I mean, I've had like a passing thought about that. Like, if my head gets cut off, if I like do it in time, then I just like have like the jelly like reach out, grab the head, and like put it back on.
Yeah, I can see that. That'd be kind of cool. Cool. I like to see that kind of power. It'd be cool. Also, I kind of thought your bread, you could like fan your bread like slices and use like gambit and like throw it at people.
that'd be nice. We're thinking of so many concepts, so many.
Right, it's so much fun. Well, that's okay. So that's the main reason why I love VTubers so much, is because you guys have such interesting designs and like, you wear your personality on your sleeves, and when you make your designs and put it into the world, and you pretty much portray this persona that you have, it just comes up with great, awesome,
Yeah.
like opportunities to do really cool things. And I just like whenever I see you do this kind of stuff, it just makes me want to like come up with ideas for you. You know, that's
Yeah,
so
definitely.
cool. All right, so 46 minutes in, let's get into some
Damn,
questions.
that's oh my gosh.
No, we could talk about this for days. I probably can.
I know.
But I think we're both really tired, so we'll get this going. So, ready for the first question?
Yeah.
Cool. First question for you. That is, why and when did you get started with streaming in the first place?
So I've always liked just watching YouTubers back in like when I was really young, you know, I would come home from school and be like, let's watch the latest Fred back in like 2008. And like all like the, you know, Markiplier and stuff. And I just fell in love with it. I was just like, oh my gosh, like people make entertaining content about games, and I like games.
Games are great.
Maybe I could do that. And before I actually started like streaming, I had experience of just like being on other people's streams and just more so being like hi, hello. So it kind of gave me a little bit of a head start where I was already I wasn't as nervous as before, as if I just would have started just completely fresh, you know, on my own stream. Obviously, I'm still very nervous whenever I go on like my own stream or anything like that, but it did give me a head start of just like trying to like banter with people and you know, play games and stuff and be entertaining. But it's basically been as long as I can remember. It's been very, very much of a passion of mine and just a very much of a hobby and stuff.
Nice. I like it. You saw it as a kid, always wanted to try it, and now here you are.
I think it also became like a really VTubing came like at a perfect time because I was just like a lot of YouTubers don't really use like their faces and stuff. The most that you can get is like if there's a cartoon reviewer that has like a PNG that like shifts between different emotions, and I was like, I mean, it could work, I guess, if I was doing that. But then I saw like actual like VTubing. I'm like, wait, that's sick. But I remember at that time I wasn't able to. I was very much in the bare bones of like the actual design. Literally, all it was an outfit that I wore pretty much a lot, which was a blue shirt, the inside of my jacket kind of shade, and then a down vest. That was it. That was all. I didn't have any kind of like concepts or anything like that. I was just like, sandwich head on guy, done.
Perfect. Sandwich on head.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm done.
And I always thought about just getting art I was very self-conscious about, simply because I wasn't really confident in the design that I had. You know, people kept switching the jam from red to purple, or the
how dare they? Oh my god.
yeah.
I can't believe they switched your jam from red to purple.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Freaking these guys, man.
Yeah. But the first ever artwork I got was literally me that had purple jam and blue eyes.
What?
And then it would change to just like brown eyes, and then it would change to like purple eyes. I'm like, I really wanted to make this work. The problem was I didn't have a very confident design.
Okay.
And I didn't want to go into that without having a confident design. So around 2021, I commissioned an artist because I saw like a whole bunch of concepts of just like 80s jackets with like different patterns, and like I think it would be really cool to have like a drip pattern like this, which kind of reinforces my character a lot, as being like a sandwich that is like dripping out of their head and stuff. I wanted to also make sure that I had a specific color in mind, which was for the jelly to be red, not purple or just like free floating, but just kind of have like a reddish kink almost. Um, but I think that was a really like good choice for me, because if I didn't do that, then I would still be scared of just like, well, maybe I should do this instead, or maybe I should, it wouldn't be a confident character design at all.
No, I can see that. I can see that. Like I think setting down your design is the hardest part, because when you make your design, you place it down, it's going to like retain your like kind of your image, your brand
Yeah.
throughout your career. And yes, that's rebrands, reskins, and redesigns all throughout the VTuber history that usually changes up. But usually when you come up with your first one, you kind of want to stick with it and you want it to last. And then you can innovate it and change it up as time goes on. So I do like that you kind of like, I want to get this down now so that it doesn't have to be weird later on.
Yeah.
I like it. Drip jacket.
Jacket, yeah.
I imagine you have that one sweater. It's like a drip, but it's like the galaxy on the top part, and it goes down, and then the rest of it is white, and you see the little paint can on the bottom. Do you have that?
I saw that once. No, I don't actually have.
I feel like that was your style.
Unfortunately,
your style.
No. Usually my style is just very comfortable, like what I'm wearing now. Like just a t-shirt and then something else. I usually do a little bit like a little bit fancier, like when I'm meeting friends or go to events and stuff. I'll usually do like a t-shirt and then
very
with
fancy,
like
very fancy.
Yeah. Yeah. I usually just thrift for most of my clothes, so it's just like it's balling on a budget basically.
No, go for it. Go for it. That's the way you want to do it nowadays. I feel like, ball on a budget. That's a good term. Ball on a budget.
Literally, when I was going to TwitchCon, some of my best outfits were from when I visited Portland, and I found a thrift shop that everything was $10. Every single item in the store,
awesome.
$10, and some of the outfits there were like my favorite outfits that I've ever worn.
That's so cool. I love that. That's why I like going to Goodwill and like getting my clothes there, because like they're really cheap, but like they last forever. They're really good.
I usually just do like a cheap store like Marshall's or something like that.
Makes sense. You said you went to TwitchCon?
Yeah,
cool.
I've been going for the past 2 years.
Oh, nice. Can you tell me how that works? Because I actually plan on going to TwitchCon this year.
Like what? Oh, specifically.
I don't know. Is this just one TwitchCon?
Well, I'm saying like more so just like it has been switching between venues for the past few years, but they now locked in California for their like staying at home for the next 4+ years. So when it gets closer to that time, around like September 20th,
September 20th.
they'll announce tickets on sale. Hotels will start opening up, and they'll like give all the information and stuff.
Okay, cool. That's what I want to do. I want to go buy tickets and go there this year, because I've always wanted to go. I never really could. One, didn't feel like I should go when I had when I was still starting out and trying my stuff out. But now that I feel like I'm a little bit bigger, I'd like to go there. And also, I want to meet a lot of my friends who have been VTubers and stuff like that. I want to meet them. So I thought it'd be cool.
That's the best thing. That's the best thing, is just meeting your friends and just meeting other like
chatters,
people that you looked up to, and you're like, what? You're real? Huh?
What? You real? You're flesh? And he's like tap on the shoulder. But yeah, how much are tickets normally? Oh. It's not like Super Bowl tickets, right? It's not like that.
No, they're not Super Bowl tickets.
Hey,
no,
cool.
They're not
because
paying like $8,000 for a single ticket. That's
okay.
Not
Good. I was gonna be. I was like, you like, without putting any of your emotes in, I could still feel the kind of situation on you.
Yeah. So for a 1-day pass, it's at $149, but a 3-day pass is like $229, which is really like usually conventions usually do like $300 for a 3-day pass, when usually like conventions will go like $150 for a 3-day pass. It's like, damn, okay.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait until the sales drop so I can get some tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm still probably planning on going for it. It's just that okay, good to know that I know the prices. Because I also something to get the hotel and probably get the flight. Because I'm not driving. It's a little too far for me. A little too far. All right, cool, awesome. This sounds fun. All right, well, second question for you. What do you like the most about being a VTuber gamer?
I mean, it's just more so just like I'm able to have this unique persona on stream, and I don't have to have a camera and everything. I can just, be myself. I think it really helps because a lot of people usually have a persona or anything like that they stream with. But for me, it's more so just a more exaggerated version of myself. So it helps a lot with confidence and with like just branding and like artwork and all that kind of stuff. It really like you want to make sure that you love it, but if you do, you love it really hard and you want to make sure that you can get like the best out of it.
True. All right, I like it. Yeah, like, because you're gonna be like that is you for a while, so you definitely need to like it. Definitely.
Yeah. And obviously, like you said, re-debuts and different concepts and stuff, but you're always going to have that little bit of that 1.0 in everything you do, and you want to make sure that yeah, it'll always be there, and you just want to make sure that when you do so, that it's perfect, that it's what you want and what you feel like you would love for a long time.
I like it. That's really cool. Really cool. I like it a lot. Awesome. Cool. Hey, so you are a food VTuber, am I correct?
Yeah.
There's a good amount of food VTubers out there, aren't there?
A few of them, yeah.
So what do you do to like stand out in the VTube community?
Well, I mean, like for example, I think that the actual concept and the silhouette are very unique.
Yes, true. Very true.
If I were to, make an outline, it's the principle of animation or like character design where they want if you put like a black drop on them and you couldn't see anything about the character itself, they're still recognizable.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it would be very hard not to immediately be like, I'm trying to think. It would be hard to be say like it was not a very striking silhouette if you have like a whole bunch of VTubers in a lineup and one of them has a square head.
The round tip and a square bottom. Yeah, no one said.
Yeah. Or just like having like this stuff out and like all this kind of stuff going on. Like that would be pretty unique.
No, 100%. I agree with that.
In terms of just like uniqueness, I have been on like a few of the whatchamacallits, like those like Smasher Pass things.
Oh,
or,
really?
the contests, and I've usually won a good handful of them.
So people want to smash you.
I guess so.
Wow.
It was more so with voice Smasher Passes. I always put like 110% in, because I feel it's really fun. It's really like a cool thing to do, and like for example, I had Bao's like Valentine's Day thing. I ended up winning that. Their Smasher Pass like audio stuff, I ended up winning some of the embarrassing, and I just like I feel really bad. I know this seems like a humble brag, but like I feel bad winning so much. Simply because
we just want to smash the sandwich.
It's not even that. I've just like I've seen like some comments of like when the fuck are we gonna get rid of this dude from entering? Stop accepting him. Stop it. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't even mean to like do it to win. I just want to do it for fun, man.
No, I just want to see what they do with the sandwich. Yeah. And that's adorable. I think that's really cool that you've been winning on these things. I think it's just because the concept is very unique and very interesting.
Yeah.
You are a sandwich VTuber, and I think that just like gives you the edge when it comes to like, oh, I want to smash a pass. Well, this person is like, a sandwich. You know how hilarious it would be if this person won?
Yeah,
let's
I
do
think
that.
it's
Let's do
just
that.
always like a thing of just like whenever they do a smash or pass, the people that usually smash always start out with, "Okay, hear me out,"
Okay,
or
hear me
like,
out. Yep,
"Okay,
I love
why
that
he
joke.
kinda."
It's like, but listen, but listen though,
but listen.
listen. I love doing those. I love when like a new like yandere anime character comes
Oh
out.
my
I'm just like,
god.
listen, guys, listen,
Listen,
listen.
okay.
I love that. I love that meme. The meme is great, and I can definitely see you be like that too. I like that a lot. Because like a lot of the VTuber, like male VTubers out there, are very like ripped and like buff and like strong. And you over here just like, hi,
No.
I'm
Did
nice
you know?
guy.
Okay, I don't think I've ever told anyone this, but when I
Oh,
was getting my art done, apparently like I had said like, "Hey, can you tone down the definition for some of the like neck area because when they looked at it, it was super shaded. It was like bulging like neck clavicle. It looked like it was like part of like a baki like
hockey.
I was like,
Oh,
I don't
buff,
think I'm so buff. Can we tone this down just a little bit?
buff peanut butter. I love that. That'd be
Yeah.
so great. You could have been like Baki level of buffness. You could have been, but
know.
you decided to be more like Scott Pilgrim kind of buffness.
I guess so. I mean, for me, there's a lot of VTubers that do have like a lot of muscles, like for male VTubers and stuff. I just don't feel like that's my vibe.
You're right. I love your design fits you perfectly.
Yeah, it's more so just like I'm a little guy. What do you mean?
Yeah, and of course all those sus VTubers are like, listen though, listen.
They
listen.
let me hit because I'm silly. What can I say?
Well, you know, you're a childhood plaything, so it's perfect. It's a perfect.
My gosh.
Cool. I like it. All right. So, is it a game you're looking forward to stream?
I've been back and forth on whether to play Persona 3 or not.
Oh, I just got that game.
I really want to, but I'm just also nervous about spending $70 on that.
Yeah, luckily I actually went back and like sold a few things I didn't need anymore, and I even went to a GameStop and I had $5 off coupons, sold some things, so I got it for $50. Still not really worth it in my opinion because
Oh my gosh.
So like 5 games. One of them was a copy of Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the Xbox original.
Dang.
I had
The
it for the
original?
PS2.
Whoa!
So listen me out. I'm actually a retro collector, and I've been collecting a lot of retro games, and I already have it for the PS2. And I think, no hate, I think PS2 is a little bit better than the Xbox.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. And so I already had a copy on the PlayStation 2, so I didn't need a copy on the Xbox, so I sold that copy.
Okay. That's a little bit. It's a little bit more. Because I'm just like I remember playing Star Wars Battlefront 2,
it's
like the
freaking
original.
amazing. But you know what? You know how much money I got for that thing?
How much?
Freaking $8. Freaking $8 I got back from that thing. I spent like $30-$40 on that at like Bookman's.
Yeah,
$8.
you could literally pull in like a gold embroidered disc of the first ever video game and be like, best I could do is like $350. I'm sorry.
That's
I can't
GameStop
go
though. That's GameStop in a nutshell for you. I know. I'm pretty sure if I sold that on like Macari or something like that, I probably would have gotten like at least $50. But
yeah,
it was out of the blue. I really want to play it. It was right there. It was the last copy they had in stock, and I was like,
I got you.
Here's my stuff. So now I'll be streaming that this Monday. So I'm looking forward.
Nice.
And I love Persona.
I only played 5. I haven't played like the original 3, even though I've wanted to for a long time. And now that it's out, I'm like, there's really no excuse that I have to not play this anymore. Because it's been holding off. Like Persona 4 is on PC now. Persona 3 just got the remake done, you know, and there's no reason why I shouldn't play like what people consider to be a much better, a much more engaging plot and stuff than Persona 5 was. According to them, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, yeah.
No, I was in kind of the same boat as you. I played Persona 4 by PSP, and I couldn't get past the combat system because turn-based games were really difficult for me. I couldn't really get into turn-based games. I was really more of like you, like a hack and slash fighting kind of game. But also, I
Mhm.
did a lot of first-person shooters, and I did a lot of like stealth-based games and like open field kind of fighting games like Dynasty Warriors. I played a whole bunch of different games, but turn-based I just couldn't get the vibe for. Um, and finally, Persona 5 kind of like did it for me. Like it was like the perfect blend of everything I needed to be, and that's why like
Yeah.
I can play turn-based games now because I feel like I finally felt it, like how to do it right with Persona 5. And so after I
It's
beat Persona 5, I went back to play Persona 4 and beat that, and then I tried to play Persona 3, and it was
Persona
too
3,
old.
very different,
It's
very
very
different
different.
combat style. Because in Persona 4 was the first entry in the series that you can actually control the other party members.
Hmm.
With Persona 3, you can't. So if you need to have something done, you just hope and pray. You set them to like a different like heal this person or
Heal,
attack
just heal.
this attack them or defense. And you just hope and pray that instead of passing a Marin Karen, that they just kill your status effect so you don't all wipe.
Don't die, motherfucker. So yeah, I couldn't play it. I couldn't get really down onto it. So this is actually the first Persona game that I have not fully beaten. And now that they remade it and to make it look really cool, I've always wanted to try it because you're right. I actually really curious about the story because I heard great things about it. And people will tell me that the Persona 3 story is a lot better than Persona 5. And I
Yeah.
love Persona 5. So I'm
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
looking forward to
yeah.
it. Definitely looking forward to it. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, you should play it too.
I will consider it then.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Cool. Awesome. You fans, you're gonna thank me later. Thank me later. Okay, cool. So number 5, and this is another treat for you guys, chat at home, is any games you want to play with your fans, like community days.
I mean, honestly, I've been really vibing with Tekken a lot, and I wanted to
Ooh.
play it on stream this week, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. But next week, I'm going through the story mode and stuff, and just trying to get good enough so I can actually fight people.
Oh, go for it.
Uh,
Fight your fans first. Fight your
yeah,
fans.
it just very also just like I'm also worried a little bit because if I go up against someone and then I beat them or they beat me, they'll just come in my chat like, yo, you dog shit, you're dog shit. I'm like, dude, I'm just a normal guy. What the
No,
fuck?
you guys should stop what you're doing. No, that was me with
Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers. Oh my god. Like
Really?
I used to stream Super Smash Brothers. Oh my
No
god.
way.
Like luckily I had like one person who was like godlike who still actually
Mhm.
follows me every now and then and he's still in my chat sometimes. He's in my Discord right now actually. But he like godlike. So whenever like we get into like a banter when I play it and some guys is like being like a hole, he would just be like my turn and he would just destroys that person and that person will
Good.
just leave. So at
Good.
least I had
Good.
that kind of thing. But like that's what you need. You just need to find one chatter, like a mod, who's is ridiculously good at that. So he can like stand there and be your bodyguard so you can have
Just the
fun
bodyguard,
play.
yeah.
And whenever someone's trying to mad dog you, just be like, oh yeah?
They always mad dog you for the weirdest reasons. Like, I had a chat member like a few weeks ago. I had like white hair and stuff because I was playing Devil May Cry. I had like a white hair wig on with like a sword on my back,
Cool, cool.
and I
Okay.
had it. And they were there for like a few like days and stuff. And they said, I was like, no, I'm gonna keep the wig on. No, I'm being Harry sandwich today.
Harry sandwich.
And they were just like, take it off, take off the wig or I unfollow you. I'm like, okay, bye.
Who does that?
I was like, why?
Who does that? That's
I
so
don't-
weird. Who just says
It
I will
is.
unfollow you? I'm like, then don't follow
Then
me.
don't. Bye.
If like literally the wig is what's carry you over to determine if you're gonna follow a person or not, that's not really a good thing to do.
Yeah, yeah.
And
No,
I
it
feel
was
like
just
if
weird.
and I feel like if you're already like if you're already like debating on if you want to follow someone, you might as well just leave, because even if you do take off the hair, what's next? Oh, hey,
Yeah.
you know what? Instead of being jam, you should be like,
Well, it wasn't even
chocolate.
that. It was just so arbitrary of just like, take off the one item on your head or I will not follow you anymore. I'm like, you're not, just because you're here and just because, you know, I'm dedicating my time to you does not mean you have full control over my autonomy. That's
Yeah, exactly.
not how this works.
Yeah, unless you redeem a whole bunch of stuff, then you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, then yeah.
But no, it's like you can't just like, I know. I remember a year ago, and he still follows me because I haven't really got like, he doesn't really know how I got mad at the situation, but um he still seems like he looks like he's gotten better. But like when he first started following me, I remember I was playing Devil May Cry. I think I was playing Devil May Cry 5 on stream, and I was having a hard time. I'll be honest, I was having a hard time with that. And
Yeah.
like during the stream, he was like, "Hey, I'm getting kind of bored." I'm like, "Freaking dude, who says that? If you get bored, don't say it in chat. Just
bye."
leave."
Yeah.
Jeez, who says that?
Another thing that people like sometimes do that a lot of people say that annoys them, and I agree, is just like, okay, well, I'm gonna go watch this person now. Like,
Yeah.
why
Would you?
why
Why would you do that?
don't say that. That's not etiquette, dude.
Yeah, it's like you don't say that. You don't just go up and be like, "Hey, you know, I'm gonna stop following you and watching your content. I'm gonna watch someone
Yeah.
so much better."
Weird,
It's
yeah.
like, geez,
Yeah, it's
guys,
weird.
come on, just rip my heart out just on stream. I don't know. Yeah, but no, like, there's like that. There's also like the etiquette of like, I've never had this happen, but I've seen this in like bigger streams, and it's dumb when people do this. But like when they are like on stream and they goes like, "Well, hey, I'm gonna go stream right now, so I'll see you later."
Yeah,
You know?
it's like, okay, cool.
It's like you're
border-
not
that
really
is
shouting
very
at
much-
yourself, you know?
It's borderline self-promotion. And
Yeah.
they just don't want to say the actual thing.
Hey,
you know?
hey guys, if you're done watching this, you should come watch
Yes.
me. You know? Freaking no, stop,
I'm
don't.
watching this loser. I'm gonna go stream.
Guys, you know what? This is kind of boring. I'm gonna go stream myself. If you guys want to stop and watch me instead, he's
My gosh.
like etiquette. I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Cool, awesome. Hey, so let's get into your model, because again, we already kind of diverged into a lot about your model already, and we talked a lot about it. But what's the thoughts that went into your like head when you were first designing it? Let's go into more details, because we know why you're a
Yeah.
peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but why this design specifically?
Well, like I talked about before, I had a design that I didn't really vibe with. Wait, let me actually pull up a picture. I still think I have it on my phone of like the original PB and Jebby, the OG. It's just my model is not going to track right now. Yeah, I still have it. Oh my god. Oh, that's nostalgia, dude. Get this. Let me get. All right, I'm DMing it to you right now so you can see. But that's the original.
Oh, okay.
The original.
Oh my
design that I
god, you look
had.
so adorable. I see the blue eyes though, and the purple
Yeah.
jam.
Yeah, and while that's very good and all, it just it was like, it's a fun design, but it lacks cohesion a lot. And you know, because they had the blue with the red, and then the purple with the brown of like the peanut butter, and it just all clashes a lot. And
Yeah.
it's still fun, but I just wanted something different. I wanted something that I was confident in. And I was scrolling through, I was still thinking about that, and I saw one like artist that I followed had like a drip jacket pattern just like this one. I was like, wait a goddamn minute. That's it. I can make it like drippy like that. And when I was getting that designed and stuff, I had sent over like I want to say like a mood board and some of that was just like I really wanted the red peanut butter and jelly. I wanted to kind of like have like an 80s jacket aesthetic almost, where it has like like very like striking patterns, kind of has like this little like oh yeah, there's also like a little charm on the bottom too. That's
A little
really
peanut
cute.
butter. I like it.
Yeah, so the way it's shaped, I wanted it to be like shaped like a heart.
Oh.
Um
Oh. I can see it.
yeah.
Okay. I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like the bottom where it's kind of like a Letterman jacket, and it has like a really big zipper and like a big hoodie, and like it's very extravagant. But well, not extravagant, but kind of like it's very flashy, it's very vibrant, but it's very casual almost.
You know what?
Ah.
You look like a video game character back in like the 2000s. Right? Like you could be like like Earthworm Jim.
Oh my god.
So like you're not like Earthworm Jim, obviously, but like I feel like you would come out around the same time as that.
Yeah.
You were like a 90s kid kind of style, but you were like a character to be like maybe be in commercials to like sell like peanut butter jelly like items.
So like Uber.
Yeah. I can still see that. Like I can see you be like a character, like a video game character.
Yeah.
You have your own video game series.
Oh my god, I can be like Bubsy.
Yeah, it can be Bubsy. It can be Bubsy.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. I
don't
love it.
know. Yeah,
I
it's
see.
really. Go ahead.
No. I just was agreeing with you. I like the way like its design came out, and like with your original design, you seem way too goody.
Kinda. I mean, there was one I got from my friend, and they were a lot. It was a lot better. I think it captured my vibe a lot more. Let me see if I can find it anywhere. I don't know if it's still around, but it actually has like the red jam for the first time. I'm like, oh my god! Yay!
Whoa.
Yippee!
Someone got it right this time.
Yeah. And I had. Oh, we're gonna go back a long time. A long time.
But I feel like this is like a good boy. He's a good boy. No one
Yeah.
no one wants Smash. But then your face. Okay. Also, your original design that you showed me looks like a cartoon. Your
Right.
current design looks like anime. You know what that? If you feel the difference.
No, I do. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have it anymore. That's so sad. But it was literally just me, like sitting down, like cross-legged with like a very smug expression on my face. I'm like, that's me. Congrats, you got my vibe. Thank you.
Finally, you got it.
Yeah.
Well, that's so cool. I like that a lot. I like that. I really like your design. As we talk more about it and get more in details with it, I like how well it came out. Big.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I love asking this question because a lot of people get surprised about this. But what's your personal favorite part about your own design?
Honestly, I liked the things that came after, with like the different elements that came after. When I was thinking about like different kind of VTuber toggles and stuff, there's always like the VTuber toggles of like angry or like hearts or like hands, or like if someone redeems like a dog boy or a cat boy toggle, right? Yeah. And so I was just like, well, like for example, dog boy or cat boy, I can't put ears on my head and make it seem like it
People don't want
together.
hairy, and people don't want hair in the sandwich. Yeah. It would look
So
weird.
So I started thinking, I'm just like, wait, what if instead of that, the ears themselves are peanut butter
you
and
even have
jelly,
the
and
tail.
Yeah. Or just like, because it's like a shapeshifter, maybe I could do both. I could do cat ears too.
Oh.
And just a whole bunch of like, I really feel like the sky's the limit with the design of just like your own imagination is your greatest strength when designing stuff like this. because it's just like it's literally just like anything that you can think of, they can make, but it has to be like cohesive to peanut butter and jelly. So I really had to think outside of the box with commissioning different things of just like, well, I don't want it to be like this because I don't think that makes sense. What if instead of being just regular angry, like I get toasted, or I get like very flustered and it's just a light nice golden brown. Well, now let's even think about more because I had like the dog boy and cat boy like concepts first. It's like, well, now that can be anything. I can literally just be like, make shapes. I can make like hand motions, or I can do like peace signs and stuff. You know, the amount of
The world's
um
endless.
yeah, it really is like if anyone like makes art or anything like that, when it has this kind of like character design to it, it's really up to their imagination how much they want to get like creative with it and how much they want to put into their design, right?
No, I agree 100%. And that's the thing. Again, I mentioned this before, but that's why VTubers are so cool and so interesting, is because they have this persona that can create these amazing inspirational ideas and be very creative with what they can do. And I think that's so cool because with your design, you can do a lot of cool things. You know,
Yeah.
like I could like buy cat ears and put it on
Mhm.
and just go yeah for a lot of people. Be
Yeah.
really cringe, but I could. But for you, you can actually like make it make sense because you actually can put it with your model, and it would be jam. It would be like jelly and stuff like that because it would not make sense if you just popped in cat ears on your model.
Yeah, definitely. That's the reason why I wanted to make like the stuff like that work.
And it's really cool. I like that. They did a really good job with the design and everything like that. And also, I just like the attention to detail. You know,
Thank you.
very good job. Very good job. Okay, let's get into your lore and backstory. Do you have anything like that? How did you become? Actually, I just realized I know your
Hmm.
superhero inspiration.
Yeah.
It's,
Spider-Man?
No, no, no.
What?
Have you ever heard of a superhero named Powder Toast Man?
I know. I didn't want to be compared. That's the main reason why I didn't want to be buff, is because I thought I was going to be compared to Powder Toast.
Toast Man.
No, because there's been multiple people like, oh, this is Powder Toast Man's kid, or something
Uh,
like that.
I love it.
But I don't really have a lore backstory yet. I've been thinking about some concepts of just like I was made in a lab. They were doing it for like food preparation, or like
Ultimate
injecting it with like
lunchbox.
different kind
So
of like
much lunch food for kids.
kind of, I mean, like it's more so just like um trying to make food that is, you know, supersized, or like more like pumping more chemicals into like the food themselves to like make it like last longer or do anything like that. And something goes horribly wrong where it just like um basically like breathes life into them, makes it sentient, makes it like, and is just always on the run from those people like trying to get me back after that.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, like I don't know, like you probably come up with some really good ideas, but I'd love to see how that goes. I'd love to see it. I would love to see like animation of your lore video or something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Maybe
Escaping.
soon.
Oh, hopefully soon. Oh,
Maybe.
maybe I like to see that. I like to see that. All right, cool, awesome. Hey, ready for us a little bit of a spicy takes, a little controversial question?
Oh no. Oh
No. Are you
gosh.
sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. What's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
I like it.
You like
It's
it?
very nice. You
Like
know,
it?
there's a lot of drama that happens.
Yeah, yeah.
I think just like content creation in general is usually like high school where there's cliques and stuff and all that kind of stuff. But I also just like, I like seeing different VTubers and stuff and interacting with their content, because it feels like they're not, they have to think, you know, usually outside of the norm of a lot of content creators, where they can't, like, for example, if they wanted to set up like something with like doing like punishments, they have to like think about a way to like do like their I don't know, it very much so feels like you have to be creative like you're obviously not having like a face cam and stuff. That's very convenient for you. How are you going to still bring people in? You know, the niche of VTubers just being a VTuber is over. Because used to be like if you had a model and you stream consistently, people liked the stuff, you would, you know, that could be your niche. You know, that could be your content is just like VTuber playing games. Oh wow!
Ooh, wow.
But it's exploded exponentially. Yeah, it's very common now, and it's gotten even more expensive and a lot more involved. You know, because there's always model breakthroughs every single day. You know, current trend now is like the lean model where it like leans towards the camera. Yeah, like that. And it feels, you know,
It didn't cost me anything at all. It was great. It was awesome.
But yeah, it very much so feels like the one negative aspect is that you have to
jump on the trend.
You have to jump on the, well, it's not even jumping on the trend. It's more so just being, you know, constant, you know, debuts and constant, you know, a lot of people say that the model doesn't matter when it comes to VTubing and stuff. Models attract people. Models, a good model can like really, you know, attract an audience. It's more so on the streamer after that to be engaging enough to be like, okay, well now, like, you know, you had my attention. I need you to like do something so I can stay with you, you know? Because if it's just like, if you're boring and you have a good model and you're just like this all day,
hey guys,
and you don't really talk for 16 hours playing Valorant and not interacting with chat at all.
Hey guys, did you see that crazy headshot? I know, right?
Hey,
Cool.
did you see that? Did you see that 4K, guys? Hey,
guys. Why aren't you subbing?
Did you see that 4K, guys? Hey, how's it
Hey, this is the Xbox mic right there.
Yeah, I love using the Xbox mic. Taking on the keyboard of that, just like.
No. Now you need the chips. You need to eat chips now.
Oh my god.
Why aren't you guys on spawn yet? Come on, Squad B.
Squad.
I know, I love it.
Push me, come on.
Yep, exactly. Guys, why? Come on. Where you guys at? That because you're my team. I love it. Well, but legit though, like a lot of people will actually like think that way, you know, and it's kind of the cringe when it comes to that kind of stuff. But like, I totally agree when it comes to the fact that like the model, and I've heard this by so many other VTubers, and I agree with this 1%. The model brings people in, but the actual personality is what people stay for. Because it's really easy to just buy an 8K model. Well, I wouldn't say it's easy. I feel like I can't afford that. But some people,
it is not easy whatsoever.
It's not, but people can do it. People can just pay their way to get a really expensive model. But nowadays, like you said, you can't just have a really expensive model, because you can get a really cool expensive model. But if you just like freaking Xbox live chat right there the whole entire time, people are just going to dip out after you join. You'll probably have a lot of followers, but not a lot of like active chatters.
Retention. Yeah. But at the same time, on the flip side, though, there's a lot of people that I will say the one hot take I've thought of, which is like some popular content creators, or like somewhat popular, are just like, you know, you can totally stream with like a V-Roid model or just like a free model and stuff, and you can make it big. And I don't feel like in the environment that we're in now can really be that way, unfortunately. As much as I would like to do so, it feels very much so of a take of just like boomers being like, well, why don't you just buy a house, you know?
Buy a house. just invest like, in 401k.
You should have invested back in 2008 when you were 4 years old.
Exactly. Why? Because you have to invest. Do it right now. Oh my god. Jeez, man.
Because if you know, a lot of growth at the time of like really big VTubers came when the VTubing boom was really big. Like it was a very niche thing, but not so. It was still attracting a lot of people, and it slowly started getting bigger and bigger. You know, idol companies started investing more into it, and that was a huge thing, because VTubing was mostly a Japanese thing until Hololive ended up bringing a lot of like the
English cast.
Halloween talent. Yeah, Halloween came over, and it completely exploded the thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, we've never seen this before, and it's, you know, now it's a normal thing. But you can't really survive off of just being a VTuber anymore. You know, a lot of people do like really pretty models and really fancy toggles and really good tracking. You know, you have to make sure, because like even in the past few years, we've had innovations that have completely altered the scene, and then have another one right after that. A lot of, like, for example, VC Face came in, I'm not sure when, but it completely like changed how you would have models and stuff. Because my mouth tracking is not perfect on my model. It's not. But someone with VC Face has like a 3D model that's projected onto a 2D model, so it actually has their mouth movements a lot more accurate to their face. And that's become the norm now for a lot of like bigger VTubers. They have to have really good tracking, they have to have really good toggles, they have to have everything essentially, and that can cost so much because that's not even taking into account, you know, overlays and new alerts and new emotes
art.
and art just in general.
That's what I've been told. Like one of the biggest and most expenses after you get your model is all the freaking commission art and like artists you have to do, because you have to like pump out more art of your model like all the time to keep you like in the whole wave of things. You know,
absolutely. And I feel like with VTubing, if the price point doesn't get you, a lot of like the really big VTubers already use like a certain modeler or a certain rigging artist or a certain company for their stuff. You probably won't get in, unfortunately. I have still been eyeing like a 3D model in the future eventually, and when I did that, I actually applied right before I did like my remodel of myself, like the redesign and stuff, and that was the last time that they opened commissions. And that was back in 2021. But they're still doing HoloLive models, they're doing industry models, and I'm just like, damn. Okay.
I just like dipped in there right before they closed the door.
Yeah, it definitely feels like if you wanted like those really high quality models, or if you wanted like a lot of like the fame that comes from being a VTuber, you should have started about 2 years ago.
Yep, that's what I would tell my past self: get into cryptocurrency and being a VTuber.
Oh my god.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, like, I think being a VTuber is really cool, and actually, people already know this, but I'm also getting a VTuber model too. But that won't be until a while because I'm saving up for it. But like, I definitely agree that like getting a VTuber model right now might not be the best thing, but I think that's good in my opinion. Again, controversial take, but there's too many VTubers out there right now. And I think there's some really amazing designs, but they all are pretty similar. So whenever I see a unique one come out, like yours, I want to reach out to you guys and just talk to you guys because like it's so cool and interesting. Because you have no idea how many cat VTubers and fox VTubers I have had on my show. It's way too many. Way too many.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I think like it's you know, a lot of people say the market is saturated for VTubing and stuff, but for however many years YouTube has been saturated, and still people are doing it. Still people are making like really decent income on it. People are still making content to this day, you know. it doesn't matter if the market is saturated or not. It's more so just,
What
do
can
you
they
have the drive
do
and
with it?
passion? Yeah.
You know, because you're right, it is very saturated. But usually when someone does jump on the trend and does something similar, they usually change it up a little bit. You know, like the big three creators I can think of is like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and PewDiePie. All
Right.
three of those are pretty much cut and paste of each other, but they do add a little different features to make themselves unique. You know, so they are kind
Yeah.
of different. And then
I
now,
mean, they were the first people that actually did popularize Let's Plays.
mm-hmm.
Markiplier was one of the first, and PewDiePie and everyone was the first person that actually did Let's Plays, and they popularized that. And now, the bar is so high where you're having to pump out um, almost daily content. You have to make, so now there's like, you have to make videos, you have to make social media
Shorts.
updates, you have to
Yeah,
make
shorts.
shorts now, because that is really helpful with your subscriber count and your algorithm. People discover you that way. um if you're doing a lot of streaming, and I really need to, I keep harping on about myself doing this, but a lot of the stream content that you do won't go anywhere if you don't put it on other platforms,
True.
because
True.
Twitch is very much separated from a lot of the space. You have, YouTube is connected with Twitter and Instagram and everything, but if you're doing any kind of content, you're more so just like showcasing the stream content that you have to YouTube and kind of corralling everyone over there.
Mm-hmm. No, 100%. Like you need to take. That's why clips are so important. Because when you do something funny, or you have a very funny moment, you need to be able to remember to take that clip button and either record it and do it later, or just have like a hotkey that does it for you, and then go back and like use it up and use it later. I've been trying to get better at doing that, but sometimes you forget, and then you're like, "Oh, frick, that would really be a good
Yeah.
moment," and then you're like, "It's too late. It's too late." But going back to what I was saying before, is that you're right 100%. They were the OGs of Let's Plays, and a lot of people copied off of them. But they kind of put a new like spin on it. Now let's look at VTubers. Now, like I know there's been more OGs than these people, but let's talk about the group of people who popularized English VTubers here in the West during the pandemic, and that was Hollow Live. And I think
Yeah.
the queen of doing that was like Gura. You know, she was
Yeah,
like the one that got
absolutely.
people to be like, wait, there's an anime girl that you can like talk to and she will spawn back? What concept is this? And then other people started doing the same thing. And then now we have some really big people like Iron Mouse, and like some people like Zentrea, and like Shy Lily, like these kind of really big creators. And even though they're technically still doing the same thing that Gura does, they still add a new feature, new like spin on it. And I think that's what they
Right.
need to do nowadays. That it is maybe oversaturated with VTubers, and I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm saying it's a really great thing, because now we get to see some people stand out and try new things and
Yeah.
innovate and do different things. So that's why I think that instead of like being a VTuber and just seeing all the same thing and doing what everyone else does, this is the best time to jump out and do something
To innovate.
different.
Yeah.
Innovate. Because those are the ones that are going to help you stand out the best. Because I feel
Yeah.
like eventually we're going to get in like a. Have you ever seen an anime called Summer Wars?
No.
Okay, it's a really good anime. Definitely recommend watching it. Definitely recommend. Okay. Another good example. Ready Player One.
Yeah.
You know how like when you go into the Ready Player One, you're an avatar.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
mean,
what
we
I
already
think.
have that. We have VR chat.
Exactly. I feel like eventually one day everyone is just going to have a VR model, kind of like the metaverse was supposed to be, but actually be good. You know,
Yeah.
the,
um
I can see that be actually a legit thing one day.
yeah. I mean, like, for me, I think just like scaling it back a little bit,
Mhm.
I eventually do want to get a 3D model. I think like that is a, because it originally, the original VTuber was uh Kizuno I, yeah.
Yep. That's the
And they were,
OG. It's the
yeah,
OG.
that's the original. Like, but what they did was they had a 3D model, and they would usually make really expressive, videos, and it would be like a regular person, but again, VTuber, and everyone kind of latched onto that. It was like, wow, that's super cool. But I feel like I am a lot more expressive because you can't see it right now, but I'm using my hands for everything because I usually talk like that. But I'm not able to do so if I just have
You get
a 2D
hand
model.
tracking. You need hand tracking.
I mean, technically I do. Technically, because I can wave my hands and stuff. My tracking is to my mouse, so I can go like left or right, and I can like go up and down. Same thing with the tendrils as well. I really like doing like this, where I go wow.
Why? You're gonna punch me. Look at that.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that topic.
Nice, nice. I like it. I like it. I just realized something. Can you do those tentacles again?
Okay.
Hey, now.
Wah,
Now,
wah.
do it closer to me. I want to see something. I want to see.
Like wow.
Okay, so actually, it does look okay. Behind the scenes, a little bit like breaking the fourth wall. I accidentally made it so that the when you stream and you put layers on things to go up it, some overlaps each other.
Oh.
I used to make it so that the VTuber would go behind me, but I guess I didn't change it for this one when I transitioned to VTuber Studios. So now you guys can go over me. So it's almost like you can actually reach
Hey,
out.
it's my
See,
talk show now,
see,
thank you.
no, hey, get off me. No, it smells like peanut butter. I think I got a little bit on me too.
There you go. You're welcome. You have a parting gift.
I finally was able to taste. I was able to taste the peanut butter. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Could use a little more Nutella.
No. You like it, and that's how it...
Take over, take over.
Yeah,
you know, but
take
yeah, no.
over.
Actually, I think in the very beginning, I removed that feature so that something like that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But it's just funny because I was like, oh well, I probably just keep it that way because this is the first time that like the model can go that far without being clipped, like from the limitations of the web. And so now you can like literally like use your tentacles to like punch me in the face and it will look like it.
Yay.
It's funny. It's funny. I love it. Cool.
Yay, violence! Yay.
Violence! Yay! I'm gonna regret like this. I'm gonna have to keep this in mind next time. Like someone's going to try and be.
Probably, yeah.
Because again, I've also had yandere VTubers on my show before.
Oh no.
And,
That's how it'd be.
that's how it'll be. That's how it'll be. Well, hopefully I don't end yet. Hopefully I don't end yet. Just don't tell anyone, guys. Don't tell anyone about us. No. Only the people who are still awake, like Aqua, Ruthie, and Jebby.
Yeah.
You guys will keep this a secret, right? Only you guys will know, right? You just won't tell anyone that VTubers that come on my show can overlap me, right?
For a price. For a price.
What do you want? What do you want?
Oh my gosh.
Do you want some banana slices on there?
No.
I know some people like that. I don't know.
Man.
For future use. No.
Banana.
No, no. No banana. What do you like with your peanut butter and jelly? Do you just like it plain, or do you like to add things to it?
Well, I mean, I just like, really good jam and peanut butter. That's it.
You know what I really like to, what I used to have when I used to have peanut butter jelly sandwiches? You know what I used to add on it? I used to add honey.
Yeah, I've heard honey
It's
makes
really
it
good. It's really good.
People have also like suggested like for going back to like the toggles thing of just like different kind of jellies and making like fluffer nutter. I'm like, people are gonna get way too over the line with that.
Dude, you told me about, like, before the stream, you told me the things that people have said. If you had your name Fluffernutter, you're just walking into a trap right there.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Yes.
you'd be destroyed. Definitely be destroyed.
One of the number one questions I have that is like a meme, but it still happens. It's like, hey, what comes out? Like, huh?
You
Why
might,
is that your first question?
yeah, no, I was like, hi, I'm new to the stream. What comes out? It's like,
Yeah.
well, like I imagine like when you sneeze, it'll come out, right?
Oh my gosh.
It's totally what you're talking about, right? It's totally what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Totally,
Yeah, sure.
Nothing else.
surely.
Yeah, nothing else. When he spits, that's what comes out. Well, those that want to smash. Oh, apparently a lot of people want to smash him.
Apparently.
Apparently want to
is.
smash. So you need to ask one of them. You need to ask whoever was hosting that tournament that he won. You need to ask them what did come out.
Oh my god, I hate it
And
here.
what
I
did
hate
and
it
what
here.
did no, I'm joking. All right. Next question. What changes have you noticed since you first started streaming compared to now?
I'm a lot louder.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I used to live with my parents when I started streaming. Thankfully, I have an apartment now.
Nice.
So I usually, even when I was talking with like friends and stuff, you could see it in past videos of like when I was in friends, I would usually speak like this, very, very like very quiet. But
ASMR.
kind of ASMR, yeah, a little bit. But I would still try to be funny and entertaining. But now I'm just like.
That was not
the
loud,
one
but I liked it.
that was the one thing that I that I like that I noticed now is that whenever I'm being chased by someone or I'm like doing that, I just start becoming like the one child from like the Wild Thornberry, like
I love it. I can see
Yeah.
he's like I have the circle eyes or the Zadie eyes. He's like running around like your other arms is like coming out. I love it.
Yeah, I definitely also didn't start streaming with the model. Started obviously streaming with the PNG tuber and stuff. I still use the same overlay that I did when I started.
Okay.
But like that's another thing about my model. It took a long time to actually finish, not because of like it took a long time because there was a lot of like stuff that went into it. There was still a lot of stuff that went into it. But I had gotten my model and then I was literally ready to apply for rigging for a really well-known rigger. And the night that I did that, I got into a fucking car crash.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So it was like, well, literally the night that I tried to do that, it was just so for a long time I just had the model, but I didn't have any rigging done. And that finally got done this year. Or
nice.
last year technically, but this year. It was closer to my birthday around like August-ish. So I just treated it as a birthday present and I was like, yeah.
Well, are you okay? I'm guessing you're okay now, right?
There was no injuries, just the car was total, unfortunately.
Sorry that you had to deal with that.
It was definitely rough. But we keep trucking, boys. We keep trucking.
No one's gonna stop this jam.
Yeah. I caused a traffic jam.
Hey!
Let me laugh about this situation just a little bit.
Yes. He might got a little jam, but you know what? He was able to get past it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to think of other puns, but I couldn't think of it.
It's okay.
I like the traffic jam. That's a good one. I like that. Very good. Laugh past the pain. Let's pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Here's a very difficult question.
Huh.
Most difficult question of them all. Are you ready to get it?
Go ahead.
Are you sure? It's pretty difficult.
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite video game or free game franchise?
There's a few. That's the thing. I can't like name
It's
just
very
one.
difficult.
There's a whole bunch.
It's the difficult part.
I've always been very loved the Legend of Zelda series. I think that was my first game ever, was something Legend of Zelda related, at least that I can remember. Because apparently I have pictures of me like as a baby of my oldest brother playing like GTA or like a drive game or like something like that, and I would be there like sat with the controller, but I would be like the unplugged or like put in the player 2 slot.
I'm playing the game with you.
Yeah. But Legend of Zelda is just the one thing that as long as I can remember was one of my favorites. So I guess either that There's a few more. Because I just can't name one. I think for now I will just stop at Legend of Zelda franchise. It's really good.
Good choice.
Because
Good choice.
if I went on and about it, I'll be like, oh,
That game
there's
though
another one.
too, but the NES game though too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of great games. It seems like you are a gamer, so you do like to play a
Yeah.
lot of different games. So it's hard to like come up with just one. But
Mhm.
I think a Zelda franchise is a good
Yeah,
choice. Good choice.
Zelda. Not the franchise itself, but Final Fantasy 14 is another one that I really, really love and is really near and dear to my heart.
Nice 14.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah. I ended up like meeting with a whole bunch of friends, and when I was going through a rough time, and it was just always there for me. And
Oh.
right now, it's one of my favorite pieces of media story-wise ever. Up until like Endwalker, like that was it's great. It's genuinely like some of the best that I've experienced.
Nice. I like to hear that. Hey, no, like you'd be surprised how much like connections you get from the interactions when you meet people online. I like it. It's very good.
I literally met someone, a YouTuber, Shenpai, by that I was watching since I was in sophomore year of high school, that I became really good friends with through Final Fantasy 14.
Nice. I love that. That's so good that you met someone like that.
Yeah.
That's so good. I love these stories. Like I became friends with a guy named Plain Rock. Who's
Wow.
like what he known for, like doing a lot of like destruction videos. And I met him because he was right outside my store when I was
damn.
working at GameStop one year.
Whoa.
And yeah, and he was like going to make a video about GameStop. And he was just making a video outside GameStop. He's like, "Oh my god, guys, look at the GameStop!" Blah, blah, blah. I just walked outside. I was like, "Do you need help, dude?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm just making a video." I'm like, "Do you want to come inside?"
You want to come inside? Like,
He's like,
do
"What? I can do
something?"
that. I can do that." I was like, "Yeah, just don't talk smack about my store." And it was good.
I mean, at least for props to him for not like actually going into the store and being like, "So guys,
So hey guys, we have this terrible GameStop store. Look at this
Yeah.
terrible person. Oh my god, look,
Yeah.
these are kids playing these terrible things. Oh my god, these guys are
Yeah.
losers." You know,
weird."
like weirdos shop at GameStop, and then he shuts down. "Hey, can I get that one game?"
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, no, like it's crazy with the people you meet and end up how big they become later on. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Small world, small world.
Small world.
So here's some fun questions for you. Like here's a good one. If you could live in any video game or anime world, what world would you like to live in?
You know, I honestly, a lot of people are just like think about that question and stuff, and they're always just like picking the most hardcore answers of just like, "Oh, I'd live in like this world or like this world," and I'm just like, do you not? I just put me in Animal Crossing.
Yep.
Please. Just put
Yep.
me in Animal Crossing. Like it's not even like a favorite game series, but I'd rather be in there than something of just like, "Hey, here's the main villain. He kills about 10,000 people each day. You could be one of those.
Yep.
Good luck." It's like, yeah, it's a cool world, but you're probably not going to survive it. So just put me in Animal Crossing.
Put me in Animal Crossing. That's all I want. No,
Put
I
me in
totally
Animal
agree.
Crossing, Harvest Valley, just anything like that. Don't put me in like a situation, please.
You wouldn't want to go into Legend of Zelda? You wouldn't want to go into
No,
Final Fantasy?
no.
What? What could
No.
possibly go wrong in those games?
Oh my gosh.
Well, so like, I totally can see your situation, and usually my rules when it comes to those kind of things is that it's just your normal vanilla self goes into that world. You're
Yeah,
not some
no.
special next protagonist kind of person. You're not like some Kirito from Sword Online. Just goes into
Yeah.
the world. It's amazing. You're just a regular person plopped in that world. You don't know anyone. They don't know you. You're just there. Now, in most cases, that sounds terrible. But there is two worlds that I do like to advocate for that I think actually could work out. And one of them is Pokemon. Yeah, there's some Pokemon out there. No. Here's my argument. There's some Pokemon out there that can literally destroy you in your very existence, which is a thought.
Yeah.
But you can also capture those Pokemon.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's a lot
Anyone,
of, like,
the
Pokemon that
whole
are
the
just
whole
like,
point is that you can be the very best and catch them and become the Pokemon master. Now, it's saying that anyone, can be a Pokemon master. Anyone can be a Pokemon master.
yes, but at the same time, you're just like, all right, I found a Blastoise, and you just get a hole punch through you. It's like,
Oh,
gone.
Blastoise. I love it.
Or just like that one Pokemon that's just like, if they feel any sort of
Emotion.
emotion, whether it be positive or negative, they just hunt you down within a mile and start killing you.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
no. I
Different.
love the funny rat as much as anyone else, but just calm down a little
But
bit.
if you capture God, what if you capture God?
What if God captures you?
You have a Master Ball. They don't have Master Ball. Just have a Master Ball. Boom. It's yours. Now you have God on your side.
My gosh.
I love it. But you know, the other one is, I don't know if you know this game, but Genshin Impact.
Yeah. Genshin might not. It looks very beautiful, obviously, but it seems like there's a lot of problems that end up with you, like the player character, solving a lot of them.
Yeah, but you are not the player character. You're just a regular civilian. So, like, you can be chill. You chill on the side of things, and you kind of do your own thing. Like, kind of like Harvest Moon kind of stuff that you in your world. Yeah, probably later down the line it's going to get really scary and terrifying. Probably everyone will die. But
That's the thing, though. Animal Crossing doesn't get scary.
It doesn't. You just have to worry about mortgages and house payments.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, what's up, funny dog? I'm like,
what if you
That's
couldn't
all-
understand
that's all
them?
you have
What
to
if you
do.
couldn't understand them? I love that game. It's a good game. It's a good game. All right, I can see your point though. I can see your point. Just play it safe. Just play it safe. Play it
Yeah.
safe. Okay. Next one. If you could collab with any VTuber, no matter how big or small they are, who would you like to collab with?
There's a few. There's a few. I mean, honestly, just anyone. I don't know. There's a few, and I don't really have like a solid answer for this because I've collabed with like people that I'm just like, huh, what? Why are you?
Hi.
Why are you here?
They have hundreds and thousands of chatters, and they're like going through chat like a million miles wide. And you're just like over there, like, hi, I'm here too. Hi.
Yeah. I think just like because of the Valentine's Day event, it would be really funny to collab with Numi.
Ooh.
The way I won was basically just like had my the audio submission, and like by the end of it there was like, oh my god, it was going so good until the end where I was just like I was calling like Numi like the cat girl, which is the one thing that they hate. And I ended up winning off of that. I just ended up having really funny interactions. I just think it would be really fun. That was it.
Reach out to her. You know, just you make that connection. Just gotta ask. It's gotta reach out to her. Be like, hey, remember me?
Yeah.
I'm the one you want to smash.
No.
You want to smash me?
They wanted to punch me.
Nah, same thing. Smash,
God.
right? Smash. It's a different kind of smash. But yeah, no, just reach out to him. Be like, hey, I have a really interesting idea. Like, here, I have an idea for you, okay? I have an idea for you. And I want you to use this on Numi, okay? Are you ready for this?
Oh my god.
Okay.
What?
There's this, you know anime, right? Obviously.
Yes.
Do you know anime intros?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's Connor and Iron Mouse did a video on guessing anime intros. And that's gonna pop off pretty soon. So I'm gonna jump on it with a couple of my friends pretty soon. Why don't you reach out to her and be like, hey, would you like to do this really interesting idea with me?
I feel like I have to do a little bit more first before I want to make sure that I have like content flow in the first place before I even like think about reaching out to people.
I understand. I feel you. I will. That's when I want to do it. I want to reach out to. I want to make my own content, get my content quality up to scuff before I did that. But also, just let you know,
Yeah.
might not be able to get another chance like this.
Maybe.
You might be surprised. You might be surprised. I'm just saying, consider it. Consider it. Definitely a good idea, in my opinion. My opinion. But yeah, who else you want to collab with? Or just new me?
I mean, there's a few. There's definitely a lot of people. I mean, most of my like favorite streams that I've done have just been like off the walls collabs with people. I end up playing a lot like off of people in an environment of just like one-on-one rather than multiple. I mean, like 2 or 3 people in a collab, including me, is fine. But when people are like starting to talk over people and start to really like that's when it's like I can't really do a lot and I just kind of shut down. So I don't know. There's definitely a lot of people. I don't know.
That's definitely me when I did my Goose Goose Duck collab. I had like 16 people, and a lot of them were really loud, and a lot of them were not really loud, and you kind of could tell like they were not everyone was having the best of time.
Yeah.
Cool. I agree. Okay. Do you have any goals? Anything you would like to accomplish?
Yes. I actually I did a New Year's stream where I kind of outlined everything that I would like to do. I think first and foremost, start doing YouTube shorts and YouTube content. I've been wanting to make like a few videos for the longest time. Like I've actually been brainstorming, but the problem is I either am like, well, I don't have enough time for this, so I'll do it another day, or too much time has passed, I kind of missed my window, so I can't do that anymore, or just having just ADHD paralysis in general, just like I want to do something, but my body and my mind are not letting me do it for whatever reason. Which thankfully I'm getting meds for right now, and it actually is really improving. I'm like, dang, my gosh. Like literally the first day was today of taking like ADHD meds, and as I was making lunch and everything, I started like, wait, this needs to be wait, no, I need to put this away. No, I need to throw this away. And I kept walking to my computer, like, wait, I need to get this thing. And I ended up being like late because of it, but also because of technical issues. But it's, I actually feel like I can actually say like, okay, well, I want to do this. And then my body will be like, okay, yeah, fine. That's okay with me. So big thing, making YouTube content and making shorts out of just at least one short per stream. Nothing too big, but just like at least a moment that you're like, oh, that was pretty funny. Let me go ahead and do this. Or
you hear that, Aqua? You need to clip more of his stream so he has content. He needs to have content.
Oh my gosh.
You need to help the brother out.
Yeah, I think it's definitely hard because I need to write down like moments that I'm like, oh, that was really funny. Let me go ahead and go back there.
So let me ask you this, okay? This might be really helpful for me because it's super helpful for me because I was able to clip 4 things from our stream just now. Do you have like a stream deck, like a button thing to do your?
Yeah, I do.
Do you have a clip button?
No.
You should probably get a clip button because it records the last 30 seconds of what you just did. That's perfect for clipping. All you have to do is literally press a button. So as soon as you say something good, just get in the habit of like, oh, clip, and you'll get used to that. And then when you do that, then all you have to do is go to this website and upload it onto there. And it's free. You just put your clip on there and import it into like a TikTok shorts kind of like format.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can just post down all your stuff, and there you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for something right now. 1 second. So, I found it. So when I was going, another one that I really want to upload is that I was watching the PlayStation Showcase with some of my friends, and we've all been asking for Bloodborne, as you do. please, for the love of God, please let us have Bloodborne and stuff.
Yeah, but instead we got a remake of Until Dawn.
I mean, you know,
Yay,
yeah.
yay, that
But
game.
during that stream, there was a few moments where it would like fade to black, and I have a Go XLR, and I clipped. When it was fading to black, I clipped like a little thing, and I just played
Good hunter.
done well. So everyone was freaking out. I was like, no, sorry, that's just me.
Oh man, that would have been great. Dude, clip that and put it onto
will.
your put on stream elements and then they put on that. And
Yeah.
you need to jump on that soon because that thing just happened. So you need to
Mm-hmm.
jump on those trends because if you wait
That's-
too long, it's just going to be irrelevant.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing. Is just like when I want something done like clipped, I'm like, oh my god, that'll be so funny to do. And then I'm like, okay, well it's been a few days and I don't know if it's relevant. I need to do that now. I'm like, well, the relevance has passed, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. And it's just like it's a cycle of
Yeah,
like
jump in.
rinse and repeat.
That's why you had to make it as easy as possible. That's why you get the clip
Yeah.
button, make it clipped, and after you're done with the stream, right off the bat, just put on it because everyone says that the most important part of streaming is what you do after your stream, is going through, getting you clips and getting all ready and getting ready to post. And then I'm always really busy, so I'm never like at home all the time. Mostly at work. So I save a lot of my clips onto my Google Doc and then I upload it through my phone.
Oh, yeah, that might be good. That might be good.
I recommend it, buddy.
Yeah.
I recommend, buddy, because you need to be out there more often. I think more people need to see you. More people need to see you.
Definitely. Yeah, I think that's my one thing is just like I stream, but that goes nowhere after, you know.
You need to spend some time after your stream to literally go through your stream and like get all the clips, either what your fans make for you or things you made with your button. So yeah,
Yeah.
like do it. Go through your stream elements button. So right here,
Yeah.
right there. This little button
Yeah.
right here. There, here. Make this button right here. Make this button. Make the clip button. So it's easy to press and go. Got it?
Yeah.
Do it. Good. Awesome. Last question of the night. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Cool. Also, thank you so much for sticking through me all 2
Yeah.
hours. I appreciate it. We kind of rambled
Thank
in the
you for
beginning
having me.
and just had a lot of fun, but yeah. I don't know. No, thank you for giving me your time. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. That was an interesting sound.
Sorry, I'm like scratching right now. I'm like,
Okay, cool. But I was like,
Ugh.
I was like, hey, thank you so much for that. And you're like, "Bleh." I'm like, should
Thank you
that
so
be
much for coming on my show.
yeah, no, I was like, is that a good thing? Is that
No, sorry.
good? I
Oh
guess that's
my
a peanut butter and jelly thing. I won't know. I don't know these things. I'm learning. What advice would you like to give those who want to get into VTubing/streaming?
I mean, just kind of go for it. I didn't really do streaming for a long time because I wanted to make sure it was set up perfectly. But I felt like the more that I streamed and the more that I did, the more experience I got out of it.
Okay.
And I don't know. I feel like the most of the opportunities that I was just like on the fence about, the
Mhm.
ones that I ended up taking ended up like working out for me a lot more. And like for example, I was really nervous about submitting like audio clips or like audio like contests and stuff. But I ended up working really well for me and ended up getting me like somewhat of an audience in the first place. And people recognized me from that, and I was like, huh? What?
Me? What?
Yeah. So it was just like, huh? But yeah, just ended up going for it. I think I need to also take that advice myself. I'm just like, no, go for it. But I'm not gonna edit the clip. Go for it.
Go
But
for it.
I'm not gonna.
Well, I'm saying that's why
So,
you make your job as
Yeah.
easy as possible. Easy as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
All you have to do is just press the button. Press it. I'm sorry.
Press it.
Press it. But yeah, no, like I definitely agree with that 100%. Like I feel like a lot of people get into this and then trying to think that, oh yeah, I can just go live and I'll be famous. But it's a lot to do, lots to get into, and you will mess up a little bit in the beginning, but that's the perfect part to get started with because you need to learn and get better. And usually you don't see really anything major until like the year in, and then that's when you start getting like better, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I agree. So yeah, I agree with that. Very good, very good, very good. Love it. Cool. Well, hey, that's all the questions I have for you. Ruthie wanted to spin the wheel.
Whoa.
Sneaking one in here.
Whoa.
Let's do the spin. Go do the spin.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's
See it. Let's see it. Oh my god. Sorry, it's a little slow. I think some of the peanut butter
okay.
got into it a little bit. Oh, here's a good one for you. What's your most hated game you ever played?
Oh, dang, I don't even remember.
Ooh. Is that a game that you just like, played
That's-
that pissed you off or got you rage quitting?
I'm trying to think like recently, maybe. My most hated game. I mean, there's obviously like a few of them. I think recently Apex Legends. I ended up quitting completely. Because I used to be like really into Apex Legends. Around season 9, I started going back into it. I played Titanfall 2, loved it so much. It was one of my favorite games that I ended up playing. On console, I ended up getting to like Generation 10.
Oh wow.
Which is like the prestige system. So I ended up getting like so my actual level was like 1100 by the end that I stopped playing. But yeah, Apex Legends came out. It's like, all right, it's in the Titanfall universe, I guess. And I played it for a little bit. Unfortunately, my laptop could not handle it. I was playing on a gaming laptop at the time. Even on the lowest settings on everything that made it look like a PS2 game, I was only getting like maybe like sub 30.
Really? Jeez.
Yeah, I would be lucky to get a kill. I'll be like, oh my god, I actually did it. But I had to stop playing. And then when I actually got my desktop and stuff, a few years rolled by and Fuse came out, and I was like, fuck it, let's play Apex. Let's play Apex Legends again. And I played it for a short amount of time, and I'm like, I just got so tired of all the stuff in it.
It's a lot.
Mainly the biggest thing is just the movement system, the quote unquote system. Because I mean, it's more so like it's not like the like sliding, crouching, and all that kind of stuff. It's like the bugs in the game that made it so that there was like this complex movement system, like tap strafing and wall, and like super gliding and all that kind of stuff. Because the more I played it, I was just like, if you're doing all this, why are you still playing? Go play Titanfall.
I know.
Go play Titanfall. The movement system is actually baked in the fucking game, so you don't have to do all this crazy shit. And also just like because of like I ended up getting like more tired of just Respawn themselves, because a lot of the original people that were responsible for Titanfall ended up completely gone from Respawn.
Mm-hmm.
And every single time you ask a Respawn employee now, because they used to be like, well, Titanfall is core to our beliefs and part of our blood, they act like they don't want anything to do with it now. There was literally an interview with like one of the executive producers or like the lead game designers and everything like that. And yeah, so like, oh, so what's your plan for Titanfall? He literally was just deadpan instead of just like, oh, we don't have any, or yes, we have plans. He literally just stared at the camera like the most angry face you could have made and just no comment.
No comment.
Like that you might as well just spit on Titanfall 2 at this point.
Yeah, and like Titanfall is the reason why you're here. Like literally.
Yeah.
Like yeah, a lot of people got really into Apex and Apex is really popular. and probably made you a lot of money. But keep in
Mhm.
mind that the only reason why you're here is because you kept on saying in the very beginning that this is in the Titanfall universe.
Yeah,
No.
and my biggest thing too was them trying to sprinkle in Titanfall lore and stuff into Apex. Even this is one of the most egregious things they did recently is that they all of a sudden came back into Titanfall 2 and like started updating game modes and started rotating out the playlists and started leaving cryptic messages. And we're like, oh, because the first cryptic message they left was the release of Titanfall 1. The second one they did was the release of Titanfall 2. And then they had a third one that was just like coming up really soon. And we're like, are we actually getting Titanfall 3? Holy shit. It seems like they're actually like patching out everything.
I would play Titanfall 3 like crazy.
It was for the newest Apex Legends character. All that work.
Why would you go so hard?
Yeah.
So hard on something like that.
And it's more so just like also that the events and stuff have been less about the events themselves and like new game modes and everything. I'm just like, oh, we made a reskin of the already current, skin that we have. You can buy this entire bundle for $160. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's not Overwatch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just face it. Let's just face it. The game companies that we grew in love over the years are not the same that they used to be.
There's a statistic out there that apparently 95% of game studios right now are trying to make live service games.
Yep, 1%. You're not wrong. Like I said, my two favorite game companies of all time was Konami and BioWare. And
I'm so sorry.
I know. I'm still drinking to this day. It's water, don't worry.
Water.
It's water. I promise. It's water. But yeah, no. So like, that's why like as I get older, I'm finding myself playing more like retro games and like going back to my library and buying it retro. Especially after the huge fallout that like Xbox reached out and said that, hey, guess what? We're shutting down our physical game division. It's like,
yeah, that's not good. That's not good at
that's
all.
not good. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that. And I think 2 years ago, I heard that like only 12% of PS2 games will be readily available for people to purchase.
Yeah.
So I've been reaching out and trying to buy as many of my childhood favorite games as best as possible. And I feel like I have majority of them, like a lot of the ones that I really like. But there's still some games that I will see like in retro markets. Like, oh, I want to buy that. Oh, frick, it's $300. But also indie games. Have you noticed that indie games has been becoming a lot more bigger than it used to be? I'm really liking that. I want to see more retro. I want to see more indie games. I want to see indie games become more popular than some of the AAA title games because they deserve it. They really deserve it. Because what do you think? What do you think these companies that like came from? You know, why we love Titanfall, why we love like Mass Effect, why we love Metal Gear Solid. It all came from indie developers.
Yeah.
Just want to try something else, and now just big greedy corporations takes the name and trying to use the titles as like, hey, you should buy this because remember this. This is totally similar.
Consume product.
Consume product. Exactly. But with indie games, they're like, hey, how about if Pokemon had guns?
My gosh, I think that the thing is for me, like the reason, obviously, like I've spent like some money on games and just like loot packs and all that kind of stuff. But the only way that I've feel like I've gotten my money worth is on like Final Fantasy 14 sub, because you end up getting access to a lot of content, raise and everything for like 15 a month.
Oh, okay.
And that's you have, and plus, I don't want to be that guy, but like, did you hear about the critical MMO RPG Final Fantasy 14 that has a free trial up to level 70 and goes through the second expansion Stormblood?
No. That's crazy.
No, it's actually good. It's
Oh,
it's
it's good.
very very good. And there's no like cap on playtime or anything like that.
That's cool.
So
That's cool.
um,
Just play
can
until you get
literally-
to level 70.
yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, don't play it until level 70 because Shadowbringers and Endwalker are some of the best storytelling expansions in the series, and you would miss out on so much of what made Final Fantasy 14 popular, and really like set it into their like their most popular era.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Like, I can't play it. I don't have time. Like, I don't have
Yeah.
time to play those kind of games. Like I play the games I play, and I barely have time to do it. I think the only time I'm able to try new games is when I'm able to stream it for you guys. That's why I'm looking forward to Persona. But like when I have time to play certain games, I usually just dive into like either retro games I have a random feeling for, or like Genshin, or like what else? I don't really play a lot of shooters anymore, so I don't know. I used to play shooters, but then they became way too money grubbing, and I kind of stepped away from them. It's like I don't have time. I still have time. But yep, I
Yeah.
totally agree. 100%. You should join on a gaming podcast.
I don't know.
Let me know.
It's more so just like for me, I feel like there's way too many podcasts, and I'm just like I don't want to contribute to so many podcasts.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I thought about it just because it'd be kind of fun to just talk to people about it. But you're right. There's way too many podcasts. But I know. I just want to talk to people. I just want to talk to people about video games.
Yeah,
That's all I
definitely.
just want to do.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, hey, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you for so much for answering every single one of those questions. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Did
Thank
you have a
for
good time?
having me. Yeah,
Of
I had a really
course.
good time.
Awesome. Glad to hear that. Thank you. Cool. Where can people find you?
You can find me on. Well, it's a bit difficult. Usually everywhere I am PB and Jebby. Twitch. Make sure that you put an underscore at the end of my name.
I saw that. Yeah.
Someone out there has
Oh.
PB and Jebby for some reason, and I don't know who, and I don't know when they took it, but I will get it. I will get partner. I will make sure that I get it back. I will get it back. I'm just like I don't know if I like made an alt account and I forgot about it, but each time I try to apply for it and say, hey, I'm actually PB and Jebby, they're like, name's already taken, sorry. So I just have that's my main reason to go for partner, is to get the rights to PB and Jebby, because there's been a few times where or people have raided, or people have shouted me out and they shout out the wrong PB and Jebby.
And I've had that happen too. Someone shouted out Trick TTV instead of Trickco TTV.
No.
And then there's this like one person who streamed like 2 years ago Minecraft, and he keeps on getting some of my raids. I'm like, stop it.
Damn, no.
But it's
No.
but I usually tell them like, oh hey, there's actually this, and they okay cool, and then they fix it and do another one. But
Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm gonna try to upload a lot more YouTube content.
Let's
Pretty
see
much
it.
everywhere. You can find me on PB and Jebby. Twitter is PB Jebby. It'll probably still show me, but just keep in mind. I usually stream around 3 p.m. PST on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays usually.
okay.
But yeah, that's where you can find me.
I like it. Okay, that's really cool. Well, I would love to see more of your content, so we'll see. Definitely get that clip button ready, because I would love to see more clips from you.
I will.
Definitely. Cool. And then while we get this wrapped up, do you have anyone you'd like us to raid? I always like to give my guests the first option.
I don't have anyone that I can think of right now.
Cool. I have someone I can raid if you don't have any.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Awesome. We're going to do Neon Harper, because Neon Harper is freaking awesome. Very awesome VTuber. Very awesome VTuber. It's like a frog VTuber.
Oh.
It's like a ninja frog. They're really, really cool. They're really, really cool. Cool. Well, hey, thank you guys all so much for joining in. You guys are freaking awesome. Go check out Jebby. She going to make up more and more awesome content. Definitely check them out. And if you guys want to see more VTubers, we actually do VTuber interviews each and every week, so you guys can always follow me as well. We actually have a maid VTuber coming up tomorrow.
Oh,
And
hey.
the cool thing about her is that she wears a helmet. She's Helmet-chan.
Oh, nice.
She's really cool. She has like I checked out her stream yesterday. Oh no, earlier today, and she like has this cool voice with it too. I'm really looking forward to checking her out. So yeah, if you guys
That
want to
sounds
check that
cool.
out, let me know. Cool.
Yeah.
Take it easy, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining in, and I hope you guys all have yourself a really, really awesome day. Bye bye, everyone.
Yeah.
Jebby, do not leave
Bye-bye.
Discord yet, okay?
Okay.
Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Bye.
Bye.